What's going on? It's your man, Big A. This is
episode 10 on that ass.
This is episode 10. This is the last episode of season 1 here. Thank you for everybody who's been tuning in and rocking out with us here. We have a special guest coming in tonight. I'm your host, Big A, and this is Karev.
The co-host extraordinaire.
Oh, wow. We're Mr. Flamboyant here tonight.
What's the last show? We got to go out with some flair.
Okay, absolutely.
Come on, hit the beat. Let's freestyle.
Only if Striker get on the mic. You want to get on mic, Striker? Come on.
I got no rhymes. Finish him.
Yeah,
I got no rhymes. So what's up?
Yo, man.
We're just three little nakers on the mic.
Yo, speaking of nakers, that's exactly what I was about to go into. Allison Morris, covering the unexpected, timely death of Kobe Bryant.
Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant,
his
Gigi
daughter,
Bryant,
and
everybody,
and the rest of the people, his immediate friends who all died on that tragic plane crash. As she was reporting for NBC, it was alleged. The video showed that, or the audio showed that she referred to the Lakers as niggers.
The Los Angeles
niggers.
Yes.
But she said she retracted her statement saying that she stuttered and it sounded like niggers, but she said nakers.
Well,
So even in that sounds crazy.
That's one of the best words in the New English Dictionary.
Nakers.
I'm waiting for Black Dynamite 2 with the Nakers.
The Nakers.
or Warriors 2 with the Nakers squad.
Uh-huh.
And that's going to be my favorite squad, yo.
Absolutely.
Somebody has to look like Lil Wayne.
Absolutely.
Somebody got to look like Bill Cosby.
Absolutely.
Somebody got to look like Shaq. Somebody got to look like Jordan Peele.
Uh-huh.
We got to put Frederick Douglass as the ringleader.
They're all nakers.
Everybody. Nakers.
You're nakers? We're nakers here.
I want a
Four
nakers. I want a nakers shirt that said like the Cleveland Indians. I want the nakers.
Los Angeles nakers.
No, just nakers.
Just nakers.
Just nakers.
Hey, my naker.
Exactly.
Speaking of Nick, no. Oh, yeah, turn your microphone. All right. So for all the people tuning in right now, I have a special guest, a good friend.
Okay.
I've been knowing this guy for a couple years because I remember when I first met him, we teased. I remember saying that, the guy kind of looked like Kobe.
Man.
So that was before he had the beard. That's before the beard.
Yeah, grown up now.
Grown up now.
Yeah.
Mature.
Because I'm a naker. Come on now. Let's do this.
Yes.
May she get fired in peace.
Yes.
FIP. Fired
Make
in
sure
peace.
Allison Morris.
Flamed in
I want to say
public.
her name so everybody doesn't forget.
Yeah.
She's got to go for that.
Yeah,
she clearly said niggers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
Yes.
gonna keep it real, keep it funky.
Uh-huh.
She said niggers, and she stuttered when she said it because it was like she felt it coming out, and then when it came out, you could clearly hear somebody in the back go,
Oh my
You hear somebody in the back
God.
say, "Oh," and like for somebody to say, "Oh," it wasn't naker. It was nigger.
But you know why that happened, right?
Why did it happen?
All of our black friends that didn't check her when she was doing all the rap lyrics, all
Oh,
those rap songs at the
yes.
party, they didn't
Yes.
check her.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
And then
I remember having to have to do that to one of my white friends.
Yeah.
I was in his car, and
We love you guys.
And oh no, there's no disrespect, but it's like, yo, it's a line of respect you have to dish out to your friends and immediate people.
Yes.
I'm not gonna be around any of my Latin friends and say, "Hey, my wetback" or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
it's a line of
Wetback?
respect that you exactly. You don't say stuff like that.
Wow.
Like exactly. That's just ignorant.
Yeah.
It's flat out ignorant.
Wow.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah. It is.
You know what I mean? Let's call it
But-
exactly what it is.
But
ignorant.
here's my theory. Either she's around people who say it and she forgot what she was, or maybe she's in the cuckold porn and that's just how she gets down.
and maybe
'Cause people
and maybe
call
so.
black people
niggers,
niggers
in the porn, and it's
so maybe that could be
but
not trying to be funny.
no, I'm not. And I understand that.
That's a guilty pleasure
But-
for a lot of
For a lot of
professional people.
It is.
You
But
know?
the thing is, you have to differentiate professionalism versus your personal life.
or straight bigotry.
All right, regardless of whatever it is, your personal life versus your professional life, you're a professional.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of professional, tell people what you do.
Exactly.
Oh. Hey, guys. My name's Chris Ward.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'm a host on the Breakthrough Mentor podcast,
Okay.
leadership and development coach.
Okay.
What else we got in there?
Oh, you got a lot.
Podcast producer.
Come on.
Father, of course.
Number one.
That has to be
Number
number
one.
one, right?
Father and husband.
And husband. Yeah.
There you go.
My
This
wife is listening
my
to this right
guy
now.
right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
This is-
Yeah.
This table right here, as far as I'm concerned, this is brotherhood right
Hey.
here.
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Appreciate it,
and
yeah.
Of course, entrepreneur, and most importantly, the mentor to the people.
All
That's
right.
important to me.
Yes,
For
yes.
sure.
Now, we kind of just let you just drop right in in
Yeah, let's
because
do
you know, because we all have that camaraderie. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's professional and personal always has to be
Yeah.
separated when you're doing business.
That's right.
You know, you separate your feelings and everything else like that, your personal views, and do business straight up and down. And at this moment, she lost her focus.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe because she felt a certain way about Kobe, whatever somebody did to her prior to getting on camera, but she lost it.
You know, we call that, right?
What do we call that?
That's lack of social awareness.
Yes.
Right. So when
Yes.
you are a professional, right, there's a couple of things you need to work on before you go out, and because the media, right, that's a platform.
Yes, it is.
Right. It reaches many, many people. So
Yes.
there's one thing to be self-aware and have self-management, but
Mm-hmm.
it's another thing to be social aware and have relationship management.
Okay.
So whether you know that person or not, you know that person has a couple of things that you both share. Pain. Right.
Yes.
You know what pain feels like.
Yes.
Right. So you can imagine his family is going through some sort of pain.
Yes.
And for you to I don't know if that was a mess up, right? I
Hmm.
don't know if it was intentional. I didn't know. We don't know what it is, but whatever
No.
it was lack of social awareness. And every
Yes.
professional should have that. Every professional should understand the climate that
Yes.
they're in.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's important.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But-
Yes.
But knowing that, it also goes back to the early 2000s when we had a movement that money was coming out of the NBA because it was too black of a league.
Wow.
And when people were saying we just like our niggas to just shut up and dribble,
Hmm.
that was the actual quote from a businessman. We like our niggers to shut up and dribble.
Wow. Wow.
This only shows us, even in death, this is what they think about you.
Wow.
So on that note, I have nothing else to say about it. Let's be a couple of good nakers and get the show done.
Yeah, all right, let's get it going, man. Let's get it going.
Oh man. So all right. So first question: how'd you get into it? I mean, you were when first time I met you, you were eager, you were working,
Yeah.
you were in school,
Yeah.
and then now you're here.
Yeah.
What's the journey? Like I missed the whole gap. So, and for people who don't know you, what's your story?
Yeah, my story starts with just like most of us, starts a story of joy and pain. Right?
Okay.
So, my mom was my hero.
Okay.
She was one of the first women in tech, actually.
Really?
Yeah. First woman in tech. And I watched her build herself up in the streets of New York City.
Oh wow.
And she went from the projects of Marcy Projects. Shout out to Marcy.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Hey, yeah, we got a lot of love out here,
Okay,
man. We
okay,
always keep it funky,
okay.
baby. We always keep it funky.
BK,
all right?
BK.
They don't wear Timbs no more out there like we used to, but they still doing what they do.
They got the hard bottoms down.
Well, it's a little what are they
Gentrification?
yeah, we could talk about that another time.
Oh, okay.
But it started with my mom. She saw this. She was a project manager in tech,
Okay.
and she saw something in me. She said, "Boy, you have leadership in your DNA, but until you understand who you are, you're not gonna know how to access it." And so she would always put me in these different tournaments where I would have to speak on other people's behalf. And what I didn't realize she was doing was she was creating this form of servant leadership that was natural to who I was. And so as I began to access the identity part of who I was, I began to own it, which a lot of people don't do today. They don't own who they are. So they allow other people to dictate their decision making. They allow other people to build their vision for them. And they allow other people to tell them if they're valuable or not. And so my journey started there. And ever since then, it was, you can't put me in a box. There's no box that you can put me in. My creativity is godly because that's where it comes from. My purpose is bigger than what you think your cells are. My passion is there, and most importantly, when you're a man that has vision and on a mission, the goals just follow. So it really just started from being in a broken home, single mom. She just wanted the best for her sons.
Okay.
And when you saw me, I was working in higher education. What's crazy about that is we were pretty much I was pretty much homeless during that time.
What?
Yeah. Can't
Wow.
tell you. It's crazy. My mom got sick. She had a stroke, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
all right, man. Listen, God push you through those things because it's not just meant for you. That's what servant leadership is all about, right? It's about the people you're gonna meet, and
All
so
right.
I'm thankful for it, man. Thankful for it. And the crazy part was during that time of pretty much about to be homeless, I met my now wife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, man.
Wow.
Got the job where we met each other at,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
her mom opened her doors to let me stay with them, which was
Wow.
crazy because I was gonna stay in my car. Like, I was gonna stay in my car.
I've been there before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real. Now.
Yeah.
I've been homeless before.
Yeah.
It's not a great feeling.
Yeah.
Sleeping in the cold.
Yeah.
And like 10 degrees, 10 below.
Every-
I've done that before.
So you know everything. You
I
feel
know.
like
I feel what you're saying.
on your shoulders.
I've been there. Unfortunately, I've been there.
Yeah, man.
I've been there
But
for
look at you
8
now.
months. 8 months straight.
But look at you now.
8 months straight.
Hey,
Yeah.
I love that though.
Yeah.
I love to see success,
Yeah.
man. And
yeah.
when she opened those doors, I said, I'm never gonna take this for granted. So
Mm.
I bust my ass, man.
Nah, I respect that, bro.
Strategically, I said I'm gonna do everything they say I couldn't do. I'm gonna make it happen, and that's why this Kobe thing hurt so bad, because he was an inspiration to me, right?
Yeah,
That
word,
progress, right? Progress forward, no matter what.
Yeah. No doubt.
No matter what.
That was what he's known for, saying no matter what.
matter
Yeah, that
what.
look on his face. No matter what.
No matter
No
what.
matter what.
You progress forward.
Mamba mentality.
That real,
Mamba mentality.
It was Mamba mentality before
Mamba
it was
mentality.
coined, right?
Word.
He had it there, so
Word.
I was inspired by that.
Okay.
And so, make a long story short, it was August 19th. Was my birthday, right?
Okay.
August 19th was my birthday. Yeah, August 19th was my birthday.
What's your sign?
Leo.
Okay.
Yeah, so you already know.
Leo's in there. I was like,
So August 19th was my birthday.
Okay.
3 days later, I get let go from my job.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Now check this though. Happily let go, by the way.
Well, yeah, I know some of the story. So yeah,
happily
I know
let
some
go
of the story,
because the beautiful part was, I don't know if any of you are listening out here, but you probably can relate to this. There's somebody at your job. I'm not saying they hating on you, but they don't want to let you live. They don't want to let you breathe. They don't want you to show your creativity. They don't want you to show your value because they see you as a threat.
Yes.
And I felt that way.
Okay.
And you listen, it's okay.
Mhm.
Right? If you feel like it's natural,
Mhm.
right? Competition is natural. The beautiful part was this. An hour before I left, before I was about to get let go, God gave me the entire plan. So you're going to be the Breakthrough Mentor. You're going to change your podcast to the Breakthrough Mentor podcast. When you get on that podcast, you're going to tell stories that not only encourage and help people, you're going to give them the how-tos. Because a lot of people have a platform where they give them theories,
Okay.
but they'll never give them the how-to,
Mm.
how to do it.
Okay.
All right, how to be successful, right? How to take care of family, how to be a father, how to be a professional, how to jump into entrepreneurship. And when I was let go, I felt a freedom and release off my shoulders. Let me tell you what happened in 2 weeks. Somebody heard my podcast episode called You're a Fraud, and they heard it in the Philippines.
Wow.
Government official heard it.
What?
Crazy, right?
Wow.
I didn't think anybody was listening.
Okay.
Come to find out 16 countries are listening.
Wow.
To what I got to say.
16 countries.
I wasn't good enough for my previous job's decision room, but I was good enough to be in 16 different countries, people being impacted and changed by it, right?
Wow.
So somebody from the Philippines hears it. They go, I need to know who this guy is. This how God work, right? Shout out to my brother-in-law, who I didn't know, had a media platform in the Philippines.
Wow.
So what happens? I get featured on a national well-known show in the Philippines.
Wow.
Right? National security type stuff.
Okay.
On leadership. He told me 300 to 400 people stopped doing what they were doing and listened.
Wow.
Talking about live. Not heard it and then came back to
yeah.
it. Stop what they were doing, listen to it. Live. What happens next? I am now on February 17th, I'm flying out to share a stage with a retired FBI agent.
Wow.
Right? And an amazing YouTube star who's part of the national security there. I'm going to be sharing a stage to tell and help people understand the leadership blueprint.
Wow.
And what it's all about.
Wow.
So in a nutshell, that's who I am.
Okay.
And that's what I do.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, sir.
No. It's a pleasure. I know you, but now I know you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm about, man. I'm about progress.
Okay.
And
turn it down a little bit.
The amazing part about this whole thing is like, before that happened, I was like, okay, how can I help more people?
Okay.
Right. I got this platform. What do I need to do?
Okay.
So my man Ken all the time, my man Karev always tell me, he's like, yo, you got the juice. He'll always tell me that. Yo, you got the juice. You just got to put it out there.
Yeah.
And, he encourage you, bro. Like,
yeah,
this is my guy, yo.
That's one of my best friends on the planet.
You know how he
on
is.
the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Favorite word, trash. you see it? You know it.
Yeah, before buttons.
Yeah. Trash.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's trash.
Exactly.
You already know.
Exactly.
You already know.
Exactly.
But this is one of the most authentic guys that I know. And if he saw that in me, it's like, why waste the talent?
Yeah.
Why waste the ability? So I said, you know what? I'm going to create an online course for people who want to start their own podcast.
Okay.
Do you know why?
You want to help people.
Not just that. Do you know the significance? And if you're listening right now, you should be grabbing a piece of paper right now. You should be getting your book or ideas or whatever you need to get it right now. Because if you don't hear this jewel right now,
come on,
you missing.
I'm right
you missing out. All right.
Since you said it, come on, let's go.
The power is not in what you look like. The power is in your message. Okay.
Okay.
The value is in your message. If you don't understand and own your message, they will always dictate how you approach your success.
Okay.
No man in this world can tell me what my message is because it comes deep from my core. Right? So when it comes deep from my core and I understand it and then I own it, guess what happens?
What happens?
The ideal audience starts to come out. And they said, I'm following him. I'm listening to him.
Okay.
He got the juice.
Okay.
And guess what happens? Since he got the juice, I'm going to tell my mans over here, yo, you need to stop listening to him and you need to listen to him.
Okay.
He going to show you the way. And then when they come, guess what happens? I give them the how-tos.
And that's important.
But it has to start with your message. Because in your message, that's where your purpose is. That's where your passion is. That's where your identity is. And if you don't have those three things, you have nothing.
So you said purpose?
Purpose.
Okay.
Key one, purpose.
Okay.
Right? Man, if you don't have purpose, what are you doing?
Okay.
All right, passion.
Uh-huh.
Passion is the key to the car.
Okay.
You can have the vehicle because the vehicle is just a framework.
All right.
But if you don't have the passion, you don't have no gas.
I agree.
You hear me?
I agree.
So if you're listening right now, you need to really, all those people that told you don't follow your passion, they suckers.
And what's the third one for?
Identity.
Identity. All right. We're about to go to a break real quick.
All right, let's do it.
We'll go to break real quick and we'll come on back. We have the
Breakthrough Mentor, Chris Ward.
The Breakthrough Mentor,
yeah.
Mr. Chris Ward. Appreciate you here. Big A Show. What's going on, everybody? It's the Big A Show. Welcome back. I'm your host, Big A.
10
and this is episode 10.
On them hoes.
Okay. This is the last episode of the first season of the Big A Show. And
before you finish,
before I get into that, I just want to say it's been an honor to have everybody here.
Yeah, true.
It's been an honor.
I want to say congratulations to you, bro. One season.
That's big.
Oh, thank you.
You made it farther than most TV shows.
Past the pilot, bro.
Shout out to the Inhumans. I actually like that show. I got canceled. So, but I have one of the best co-hosts in the world.
Hey, let's go.
One of my best
shout out
friends.
to him.
Yeah. Talking to you, Karev. Just for people who don't know, we have a close bond. It's my man right here, yo. People say this is my man, but that's my man right there. That's my man right there. Like, you family when his family asks for you.
That's real talk.
All right? His wife, you're like, what the hell? Why big? Where back at?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's fam right there. So,
yes.
Even my brother, my older brother, who's social but not as social, said, yo, where's your man's at?
Yeah.
Yo, your man's that was there. It was cool.
Yeah.
So
excuse me for being antisocial, right?
Yeah. But my brother, even when I talked to him, he's like, yo, how's your man's doing?
That's respect.
And this is somebody who had a very street. I mean, and it is very street. And he can attest to that.
Yes, indeed.
All right. So for him to even, show that, so people know your real friends and your real family.
Respect. Yeah.
So that's why you help me and be successful as we are.
Each other.
And of course, we can't forget Striker.
Finish him.
Striker.
Finish him.
Striker.
Finish him.
Finish him.
All right. Let's go.
Exactly. So you see, we have it here. Behind the scenes is always crazy, getting everything going. But once we get here, it's always together.
Yeah, respect.
And so I say all that just to say thank you, Chris, for being here, man. I know you. I know what you did and what you've done.
Yeah.
But just to have a more insight and to have impactful guests like you at the end of the show is very important to me. So thank you for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. I'm a fan of you guys. So whenever you guys, do what you do, I'm put it out there. Yeah, man. Big A Show, man. I'm there, man.
Yeah,
you let me know anytime. You guys got my support.
Of course, you had to represent the Goodfellas.
Let's go, Goodfellas TV.
You already know.
Yeah. Goodfellas TV.
He always got the heritage hip hop. I love it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait till we go on tour.
Oh, I know.
Wait till we go on tour.
They're not ready for that.
First show, Buffalo Wild Wings. Next show, Symphony Hall.
All right. You going to do Symphony Hall, New York?
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw him shaking his head hard. He shaking his head real hard, like, we get some wings.
That's light work.
I like wings too. Yeah, I like wings. You might not can't tell by my visits, but I like wings.
Masala Bay. Maybe we'll go there, get some of this delight.
Well,
You're
give him the
vegetarian.
information there, then,
Well,
Mr.
if
Correct.
you're hungry, everybody, I'll tell you not only check out good food, whether you're a zombie like me that likes flesh, or you want to eat a plant.
Okay.
You can go to Masala Bay in Somerset, New Jersey on 1135 Eastern Avenue.
Okay.
The number is 732-659-6922.
Okay.
Tell them the Big A Show sent you, and you never know. We may be there to meet you one day.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna wrap up. Chris, thank you again. I can't thank you enough.
Yeah.
You know, we talk. We definitely talk.
Yeah,
Shout out to Facebook Messenger, because without that, I keep in touch with a lot of family through Messenger and whatnot, in different situations. Unfortunately, I've had death in my family too, so it was kind of good to be able to just network with everybody.
And that's the best way to reach me. I mean, if you're not on Facebook, you can always reach me on all social media platforms at Chris Ward Jr. Yeah. I talk to you, man.
But I know you do.
Anybody that reaches out, man, I'll talk to you.
But I got the number.
Yeah,
I got the real.
Everybody can get the number.
Yeah, I got the real number. Yeah. I got the real number. This ain't just. I need to, Chris is Big A. I need to talk to you real quick. You know what I mean? One of those.
You ain't gonna get no virtual assistant.
Exactly. The number you've reached. It's busy right now.
Shout out to my man Richie, yo.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my
That's
sons,
guy,
man.
yo.
Yeah.
Richie, Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife
Mrs.
Grace.
Ward.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
didn't want to put the names down.
I didn't want to do that, but
names
you have a
down,
beautiful
bro.
family too.
Thank you,
have a
brother.
beautiful family.
Thank you, man.
I can see the cohesiveness there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. You see certain things in pictures. You know, my mother used to say pictures show you 1,000 words.
Yeah.
They show you 1,000 words and they are 1,000 words.
Yeah.
And I used to wonder why you say are and then show, but when you really analyze things, you get a full visual perspective on things.
And that's the importance of things, because we all have different learning styles, right? So
Yes.
that visual concept,
Tactile, visual.
it helps, man.
Yes,
and
yeah.
Shout out to my wife, because she's the one that really got me into podcasting.
Oh.
If it wasn't for her, I would have never published one episode.
Wow.
But she said you got something to say, and you need to say it, and no regrets. So
shout out to Mrs. Ward.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Ward out there. We
All right.
appreciate you.
That's right.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. This is I don't want to go because this is the last show, the first season.
So if you
this
want
is special.
us back,
Yes.
make sure you go to YouTube and you subscribe to the IDR page, AHDAYAR on
Thank you.
YouTube, and go to Podcast House on SoundCloud.
Yes.
.com and make
Yes.
sure that you like the page, follow the page, and leave messages. If you don't push like, leave a comment and share. We don't know that you're out there. So please let
Thank
the
you.
world know that you appreciate the show.
Thank
you can
you.
also follow Heritage Hip Hop on all social media. You can follow
Mr. Ward.
Breakthrough Mentor is at Chris Ward Jr. on all social media platforms, or on LinkedIn at Christopher Ward Jr. And
Okay.
I do answer my own messages.
Okay, good. And then you can also check out most of my homies too, GoodfellasTV.com. On all platforms, Goodfellas TV. Hashtag Goodfellas Life. I started a hashtag.
Hey.
Yeah, I started a hashtag.
Hashtag
Goodfellas Life.
Nakers for life.
Yeah.
I want a shirt. I want a shirt.
Yeah, I want my jersey too.
Yeah, right. My Laker Nakers, Joe. So, this is the Big A Show. Thanks for tuning in. And hopefully we'll see you next season. All right. I'm Big A, and we signing out.
Peace. Nakers.